So hi guys, this is TT. This is my Twin Flame channel, and sorry you can't see all of me. This is really adorable. Well, maybe I can back this up. Ugh, whatever. You know what? This is it's really cute, and so is this. It is definitely thrift store vintage clothing. Actually, everything I'm wearing is the jeans as well. You got to see it. But anyway, hi. Welcome to my channel. I keep wanting to talk about me. So, do you ever watch social media and see social media influencers and how they always talk about themselves? Does that irritate you? Well, then it probably means that you need more attention. It bothered me to see people always talking about themselves. Like, Jesus, would you, like, because I was raised, like, in martyrdom. You know what I mean? Where, like, you were selfish if you focused on you, or if you dominated a conversation, or if you talked about you and focused. And I don't feel like that is the case at all anymore. I feel like you should put yourself first. If you need to talk, you should talk. If you need to be seen, then you need to grab a camera and you need to record yourself, and you need to not and you need to talk to strangers, and you need to talk. I actually, it's right here. There's a book. Is it cloudy? I think, hold on. I think I use oils for my skin and my face, my hands. I don't use lotions. They're just too watery for me. So my camera's probably a little bit oily, but this book, not that I'm promoting a book, but I mean, this is an old book actually. It's you know who Michael Myers is, SNL, um what else? Austin Powers. His mom wrote this book called I'd Rather Laugh, Linda Richman. And this is one of the best books I've ever read. She was abused in her childhood, and there wasn't, like, I know people always think that you should go to therapy, and I'm not against therapy or medication. It's just wasn't enough for me. Medication never made me feel like myself. I always felt like different, and it always made me too tired, or just not me, not authentically me. I don't like it. I don't like feeling medicated. Um, and therapy, it's basically a half an hour a week. What can you do? A half an hour a week. That's not reality, honey. You need 24/7. So she talked about talking to anybody and everybody. She would ride the bus just to talk to people. Like, hold them hostage and tell them what she needed to. Like, it really doesn't matter who you talk to as long as you get it out, what you need to say, what you need to hear, what you like. You don't want to be too alone, because then you'll get up in your own head, and that can be dark. And, you know, anyway, let me just put that over there. Let me see about wiping this off in case it is a little bit. Oh, is that better? Nah, nah, nah. Oh, yeah. So I have clothes on. I'm fully clothed. See if that helps. Yeah, I love this. This is my favorite thing in the world. And then I have jeans on. And they sort of look maternity, but like I have a belly that's like 8 months pregnant. I mean, it's actually like 10 months pregnant, maybe 12. It's pretty, but I'm not being as ashamed of it as I usually am, and I'll tell you why. So this is my channel about, believe it or not, this isn't my vlog channel. This is my Twin Flame channel. My belly. I'm loving it. So let's talk about my twin flame. Let's talk about not my twin flame so much. Well, I mean, we can. I get a little scared about putting my info, my story, my real life out on social media. Everybody is like, so weird about that. But what's an autobiography? That's the same, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. You can't be afraid in life. Um, so, in life, you have soulmates. In my life, I have soulmates and I have twin flames. I've had 3 twin flames. Okay. And how do I know it's a twin flame? You're the only one that can tell if it's a twin flame or not. I really don't believe that other people, I mean, I'm sure that they can see that there's a flame there. I'm sure, like, if you go to an energy reader or a psychic or a spiritual guide, they may be able to tell you that's your twin flame, but you need to know that that's your twin flame. And it doesn't really come from another person, the knowledge. It needs to come from you knowing that you know 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 that that's your twin flame. So it's not up for other people to make that decision. That's between you and your soul. That's between you and your mind and your soul. So twin flames and soulmates are a totally different purpose and connection. Twin flames, to my knowledge and in my experience, is the deepest connection, spiritual connection that you can have. Okay, soulmates have apparently levels. I didn't know that until recently. They have levels or tiers. So you can have a very deep, significant soulmate that is almost a twin flame level. I don't know if that can change in one lifetime. Do I believe in reincarnation? I don't know. My mom did. I'm open. I don't know. I don't have any remembrance, of that. I do have some remembrance of my heritage, though. I do feel like I came from, like, should I talk about? I'm really weird about talking about things like gender, race, abuse, trauma, because it's just such a hot topic. You don't want to be misunderstood or misconstrued or anything. But so let's go ahead and let's just get into this, okay? We all have a heritage, right? We have a lineage, right? Ancestors. So your skin color, the color of your skin, doesn't necessarily mean that that was your only skin color in your heritage, in your lineage. So I have African American in my lineage. I have Native American in my lineage, as well as Irish, Italian, German. Okay, my 2 cats, they're eyeing each other up. It's a boy and a girl, Colors and Boo. She is a Siamese, a lilac Siamese. I've had her for 2 years. I rescued her, and he is about 2 years old, but I've only had him for a few months, and he is coal black. Um, and they're both fixed. Oh, she's gonna come get him, girl. Looks like she's gonna lunge at him. Oh, she did. Are you hissing? Anyways, where was I? It doesn't matter. So, right, so I have some other skin tones in my lineage. Why am I talking about that? Why is that important? It's not really important. So, my twin flame is a darker skin tone than me. And all my twin flames, I've had 3, are a darker complexion. Um, I didn't make it up. I didn't plan it. It's not something I illustrated, not illustrated, that's probably not the right word. I only have a high school education, and actually, high school, I was pretty mentally, emotionally gone. It wasn't my choice, it was because of the trauma of my childhood. Um, a lot of triggers in my teenage years. So when you're always triggered, there's a lot of chaos inside of you. And there wasn't knowledge that I have today. I've learned about triggers. I've learned about healing, inner child healing. I've learned about abuse and trauma, how to heal it, what to do when I'm triggered. I've learned so much. Um, and that's being a twin flame. Actually, it's taught me all that. But back then, I didn't know. All we did is medicate or go to the therapist. I've had a therapy. I've been in counseling since I was 10. It's nice support. It manages your mental health. You know what I mean? It medicates and manages. That's all it seems like the health field community miss. Down. Down. Don't wag that tail at me. Get down. Miss. You are really. Get your butt down. Okay. She was up on the table. So, right, well, that's all we've ever known is to medicate or to manage, not to actually heal. But I am here to tell you the person that I was is not me anymore. My inner child has been healing. So, of course, you'd say, oh, well, you're 56 years old. You're not the same person that when you were 15 and 16, or when you were 10, or when you were 20 and 21. It's different, honey. It's not, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, you grow and you age and you change, but I'm talking about the authentic you. I am more the authentic me than I was back then because I was broken inside and there was trauma in place of me. That halted my growth. That halted my connection with myself. And that put chaos in me. And I didn't know how to heal it and get rid of it. So when you have chaos in you, it makes you destructive. It makes you not be able to focus, not be able to have clarity and think straight. You can take your anger, you know, if you have rage or whatever, you can take it out on other people. You know what I mean? But none of that heals and none of that is beneficial to you. So I have learned so much about healing and having peace and an inner connection with myself and finding me. So it's so beautiful. So soulmates have a purpose. Twin flames have a purpose. Different in your life. Different. But so I'm about out of time because I don't want my videos going real long. But I love you. I'm so glad that you are here with me in this journey of life. That you are a follower of mine. I love my social media platforms. I love my followers. I welcome you into, I want the best for you. I welcome you into my heart. I welcome you into my home. You're the best, and I want the best for you. I want you to heal and walk with dignity and honor and power in who you are, in your purpose. So, hold on. So there's more that I want to talk about, but okay. So I'm just trying to make this real quick. Number one is I'm on TikTok now and I'm going live every night. I'm on the East Coast. I go live between 11 and 1 a.m., 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. every night to do readings. Mediumship readings where I connect with dead people or personal energy readings. So I welcome you there. My TikTok account is Gina. Like there's a Bon Jovi song, Living on a Prayer, talks about Tommy and Gina. And so I have Gina, Gina is tree. That's me. And the number 2, because that's all that was available. Somebody else has. Can you believe somebody else has Gina is tree, I guess? I don't know why that 2 is there. But anyway, I've had the account for a little bit. The account is actually really special to me. It was given to me by a soulmate of mine, and this tattoo honors him. I honor him. I adore him. I'm so appreciative of my soulmates. So that's number 1. I wanted to say that. Come join me on TikTok. Come join me on Instagram, wherever you want to join me. And then I've been learning a lot about relationships and who I am and who I want to be. You're the boss of you. You make choices. You have a free will, right? The universe honors your free will. And you get to choose who you want to be. It might take time to acclimate your choices into apply them in your life and become that person. But you get to choose your character. You get to choose, what you want to do and what you want to believe and your manners or lack of manners, your self-care, your self-love, how you run your life, how you manage your time, how you manage your money, right? You have free will. So I grew up, my parents were divorced when I was 2. Um, I had a very tumultuous relationship with men, with boys, with guys, because I was so dominated and abused by the patriarch of my family. And so that at a young age, that created a pattern of relationship, right? And then every relationship with male energy duplicated that. So I was never able to have a intimate, emotionally, mentally intimate relationship that was satisfying and fulfilling to me. And I didn't understand it, and I didn't know why. There was a denial. My nose is itching. There was a lot of denial and stuff. Like, there wasn't healing. You didn't talk about it. You swept it under the rug. So I could never talk about it really until I got a little older, and I used to drink and talk about it. That liquid courage. Some people say, like recently, like my twin flame actually, my recent twin flame, my current twin flame, he says, I carry my past and I need to move on. I need to let it go. Have you heard that? Like, that is such fuckery, because you carry something because you're wounded, and you can't relieve yourself of that baggage until you heal it. Trauma is very heavy. Darkness is very heavy. That's why it's dense, it's heavy, it's dark, it's low vibration. So healing it with love, and it takes time, it takes patience, it takes courage to feel your feelings and be true to what's inside of you. So that's my journey, and I know a lot about healing. I know a lot about energy. I call myself an energy reader, an energy coach, a teacher, and I take that seriously. And I'm a source channeler. I channel source energy, which is the highest vibration. So it is my life. But let me get back to learning about relationships. Like, my parents, my mom was abused as well by the same person that abused me. And she didn't have satisfying, fulfilling, intimate relationships or a relationship because of her trauma. So there was no role model in my life. I didn't even have the clarity and understanding of what made up a successful, satisfying relationship. So I'm learning now about honor and respect and character in your soul, right? So I want honesty in my relationships. I want that. I hold that value. I esteem that, and I had to learn that. I had to learn what sorry, I have to burp. I had to learn that honesty is a value that is something I value, and it means a lot to me. So I have to become the thing that what I want, right? Like, have you ever heard it said, if you want to have a friend, you become a friend. So I learned, and you know how they say the hard way? Well, that's the only way that I learn, is through experience. That honesty, that's the only way I learn. I don't know. I'm a stubborn, hard-headed person. That's how I've been in my past. Now I'm learning to be soft and open, delicate, gentle, kind, patient. So, right? And I learned that I don't want to lie. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want that in my life, and I don't want to lie. But for me to do that, I have to create a safe space for myself so that I don't have to lie, because most people lie out of some type of self-protection or something like that. I don't know. But so that's recent, is that the honesty. Honesty, no matter what somebody, no matter what the fear is, no matter what the threat is, I'm going to be honest. Um to the people that I value and esteem in my life and love. And then so number two, what was the number? What else did I want to talk about here? And I value that in a relationship. I want both, and so to lie and be dishonest is something I don't want to be a part of. To manipulation is a low vibration frequency, and I don't want to be a part of that. I want to be high vibration. I don't want to manipulate and give ultimatums and threats and be unstable and in and out of people. No, 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 no. So I'm going to wrap this up because we're running on to 20 minutes and so, but I love you. I value you. You matter. Your choices matter. You can you can heal your past. You can heal your trauma. And oh my God, my nose is going crazy. And you can love you and your body and the person that you are. You know, what the fuck? What's happening? So anyway, come join me, and I will not be so long in sending you another video. I've had to take a lot of time to myself. I care about the quality of my videos. I care about my integrity and my honesty, and I'm finding myself. And yes, I know, I'm 56. How can you be finding yourself at 56? Well, because that's life. I'm just glad to be finding me and defining who I am. Nobody else defines you but you, honey, and your choices and your actions. But first, you make decisions, and you have clarity about who you want to be and what you want in your life. And then the universe honors that and backs that up. So, love you. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for thanks for being here. And until next time, keep standing, keep believing, keep being you. You matter. You're important. See ya.